right, babies, it's that time again. Oh, yeah. We are having a good time. Not really, but sort of. Oh, yeah, baby. We've got to spin things positively, or we will lose our minds. So today I'm probably going to have to sit with someone who thinks I was bullying them by passionately defending the need for staff to be teachable and willing to admit their own challenges with students, so students see a safe path to trust, as opposed to starting a book club. Yeah, you would think this is a slam dunk, but not when somebody's feelings are involved. Oh my God. How I'm responsible for somebody else's feelings is beyond me, but I've got to put on a good face so they feel like it's safe moving forward. Holy moly. Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I don't really want to talk about that because I've been talking about it a lot. So it's, let's move on to something more less repetitive. How about that? Let's see. What do we have? There's just the joy of being in step with the Spirit. Oh yeah. God has His own way of bringing evidence to who He is and what He's doing. So like when people say, He just needs to come down and show me Himself. All right. So you're looking for a genie in a bottle kind of experience. Well, that's not God. God's deeper than that. He's wiser than that. So what He'll do is give us evidence of our own growth that we know doesn't come from us. Because when we're just left to ourselves, we just mess things up royally, right? But in His case, as we take new steps of obedience in what He's trying to get us to do, which is, by the way, first off, recognizing you need a change. Hello. And then you get involved in making the change. That's where He gives us the evidence. And it'll become more clear to other people as you grow and become mature. But just those first steps are remarkable motivators, because you get like immediate feedback for the seed you're sowing. Oh yeah. Just like that, baby. Just like that. This morning I got up. I'm like leaving my apartment. I'm like looking at this gorgeous sunrise, and I'm like, what? I don't usually see the sunrise until an hour from now. And I had totally forgotten about us setting the clocks back. I was like all of a sudden like confounded. So God does not want us to be confounded. He doesn't necessarily want to give us all the answers, because if he does, then there's no opportunity for us to grow in faith and trust him and give him evidence that we believe him to be who he says he is, trustworthy, willing and ready to take care of every little detail in our lives if we just trust that he will. That gives him evidence that he can move in us. And same thing I'm thinking with our relationships with each other. We need to give to each other evidence that we are trustworthy and a safe place to travel with. Oh yeah, baby. And so that's where you get into people's different feelings, because if they're not trusting the path is safe, then they're going to start thinking things, about themselves. Oh, poor me, and why am I feeling this way? This person isn't helping me feel better. And it's like, that's because we're not thinking about ourselves and our feelings. We're thinking about benefiting the whole community, developing culture with values that last, not protecting, oh, poor me. Yeah, we don't do that. HR evidently does that where I work, but that's not part of God's kingdom. In fact, God's kingdom wants us to embrace the oh, poor me and be like, yep, people don't understand you. You're being rejected. You're misunderstood. You're alienated. But guess what? You're in the very presence of God and you're pleasing him. You're growing in your relationship with the students and they appreciate you and they let you know that. Hello. The adults, a whole different story. It's more like the poor me crowd. Yeah, they should just create a poor me club instead of a book club. I think that would be better. Oh yeah, we still got gorgeous leaves are still attached to the trees. And that's another good example God gives us as evidence of when we're dying to self and we're growing in him, is there's a beauty to it. Just like what I was just saying about he gives us evidence of our growth as we're making steps in a transition phase. It's just like the leaves in the fall. They're dying. They're almost dead. But on the way, they're gorgeous. There's no accident there, baby. No, there's no accident there. That's how God works, sweetie. He's working on our behalf all the time. So we just need to find that step that he's in and stay with him, because we are betrothed. We are together as one. Oh yeah, baby. Just like that, honey. Just like that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And sing a song to him. He loves it when you sing.